Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Go Medieval. So, last episode, we've started working towards the final steps of this playthrough. We're building up the defensive structures that go around the wall, namely the towers and the Merlons, even though I clicked on a dog there. It's Merlon. Merlot? Merlon. I'm sure I've heard of them called Merlots before. Somebody please tell me which it is. I'm sure when I've watched things about castles, they're called Merlots. But anyway, yeah, we've sent Calthalis and Becca out travelling. In the middle of winter, quite a bad idea. They're going to take like 3 days nearly to get to the settlements. And then I'm hoping their caravan speeds will pick up when spring hits, so they'll not be gone for a ridiculous amount of time. Namely because we need more clay bricks and we need more limestone bricks. Limestone bricks for the tower, clay bricks for the defences. I've put everybody up onto number 1 crafting. It's crafting, isn't it? Yeah, crafting. Just so we can get the bricks all knocked out as quickly as possible. I've only just realised that that's probably putting them onto overdrive for making ice blocks. Whatever. Really? We don't necessarily need the ice blocks. They're just lying around, quite literally. And I don't think we ever recalculated it. 449 plus what we've got up here. Well, we might have done. Actually, it does seem like we recalculated it. I didn't think we did. But even then, with all them ice blocks, they're not going to get it below 0, and they deteriorate, don't they? Well, actually, no, if you could get a place down to exactly 0 degrees, they wouldn't deteriorate at all. Anything above 0 degrees, they do start melting very slowly. I mean, we don't even need these to be cold in here, and we don't need the animal feed to be cold. Oh, it's for the seeds. It's for the seeds. Look how slowly they're decomposing. That is the faintest of yellow on the temperature gauge there. Decomposes in 3 years. Okay then, if you say so. Excuse me, but like we've been doing for many an episode now, we're basically just sat here waiting and seeing what they can do. So there is a lot of building. They've got all the floors to do, they've got all the Merlots, the towers, which they can't even touch at the minute. And they need to get all of this section done as well. I've just thought, they're not actually going to be able to do any of this bit, are they? Because they can't get round to this section. Well, what we're going to have to do is build a temporary wooden stair there, I think. Actually, I'm just going to shuffle that across one. I don't want them to get stuck on the beam there. Yeah, we'll build a temporary staircase there so they can get up underneath here and get this built. Yeah, they'll never be able to build the floor because these aren't going to be actually built there to support it. Just realised I didn't quite get all the corners, it seems. Yeah, so it's a bit of a catch-22 there. And I was just sat staring at this while I was on the phone to my other half before I started recording this. I said about doing this and then never actually got round to doing it. I think we're going to do it. Just because it looks dead bland down here at the minute. And then we can have corner piece like so. You're just going to be one of them pieces, so it actually merges in. You're going to be one of them pieces, but you need turning that way. I'm hoping that the enemies can't actually stand on these and use them as their own defences. If they can, then that's going to suck. We're not having it going around the inside as well, because then they probably would use them as defences. And that's not part of the plan. We don't want them doing that. Come on, one more day. Well, 2 more days technically. We've only just got into day 11. And then winter's done with. Oh, we only need winter really to get out of the way so these pair can speed up. It's going to take them so long to get there. So long! And, I mean, we could get some mining done for some more clay, but I'm trying to hold off as much as possible. We've still got 3,000. That is going to take a while to chew through. Although saying that, didn't we have 6,000 to start with? And that's on top of the 2,000 bricks that we started with. It's alright, just keep churning them bricks out. Just Just keep churning. Just keep swimming. I bet it's going to take easily like 4,000 or 5,000 blocks to do all of that. Right. Teacot built that up. You're looking rather fancy there, Teacot, in your armour. Look at that. You are quite lanky, aren't you? Quite lanky. Has everybody actually managed to get a full set of armour now? Oh boy, they have. What have we got? Superior. 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 I want to see if any of them's ended up with flawless plate armour. Oh, flawless. 64.97. On gem are there? Jesus Christ. I mean, they're pretty much all built to be tanks, but she's quite the tank. That reduces so much damage. If Gallo had been wearing any sort of armour whatsoever, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have died, but... it is unfortunate. Sorry, Gallo. I am truly sorry. You're possibly... I'm touching a wooden desk. You're possibly going to be our only death throughout this entire series. I was going for a flawless one, but when we bumped it up on hard mode and when I sent them out of that front door there, I just wasn't thinking, apparently. Now, I less want them to get the flooring built and more so want them to get the other stuff built for now. So I don't want them walking up there, building something and getting themselves stuck. I don't think they'd be able to do that, being as though they're not building walls, because you can walk over these. But maybe in the towers, they might end up getting themselves a little stuck. I mean, I don't suppose you guys speed up just because it's warmer, right? I don't think they do. Should we mark all of this clay bit to be dug out? Oh, I can put the thing back in there. The archway, if we're having that. Not that you're ever going to see it, and these are going to look dead silly, but it'll be fine. But you don't really see the teeth when it's built into an actual wall. How are we doing with the berries, by the way? Right, we completely ate through all of our cabbages. Carrots and beets we've still got a massive supply of, but... how are we doing for wood as well? Down to 1,800. I can't believe they've actually still got stuff to smelt with. Although, it does look like they're basically about done. What are you making? Some plate armour? A helmet. Oh, we've nearly actually got a backlog of helmets as well. That's dead cool. Was that helmet a dud? What are you carrying? Ash. Ash. It's been a godsend having all these dogs. It really has been. They've done so much of the hauling. I think 100 coal actually will be fine. It's not like we need a massive amount of it, because we're not constantly smelting. Yeah, 100 should be good. I don't think we need to send them out there for any more wood or anything else at the minute. Because obviously we did have a spell last episode where we needed to chop down a load of trees. The trees that we'd need to be going to chop now are a little bit further away. I do wish there was some sort of retractable ladder. Obviously you've got the ladder. In fact, I never even checked. But takes up less space. I never checked to see if like there was an option where you could take this up or anything. I doubt there would be like, but it'd be nice. Where you could just have a retractable ladder. Right, everything's blue at the minute. I like seeing blue. Dabba-dee-ba-da-die. In fact, you know what? In the sense of getting a little bit more clay, because I think our stockpile over here is starting to empty out. Let's just start digging this little bit out. I am trying to kind of follow where it is. You know what, we might as well reconnect these now. There's no point for them to stay segregated like that. Although if I'm digging clay out of this bit, we might as well start from this side. I am actually going to soil this back in. And we'll just leave that sort of river sealed up there. We'll dig that back out as well. You know what? Just for some aesthetic digging. Let's dig all of this out as well. And you know what? Let's dig all of this out as well. Just like a way so that it can all be connected together. So that's that one joined in. I'm not bothered about connecting these at the back. It's just too much running for them to do. Same for this one. This, on the other hand, is relatively close. That was a lot of digging we just set up there. Why are you guys building these? I only just put them down. I'm not complaining. You build all of it up. Why not? But if fish are going to be spawning in these sections, in the moat that's around the front, maybe they'll swim into this bit. I don't bloody know anymore. I've been told how to get fish to spawn there, but it's just not worked for me. I don't know if I've done something wrong or what. I don't see if this would be any benefit now anymore. It seems that you needed surface water to be able to get fish to start spawning. I mean, we'll see when spring and then summer kicks in. If fish only spawn in this outer section of the map, then we know that I've screwed it up. Not much I can do about it, but I've screwed it up if that's the case. Right, they shouldn't actually be able to do any more smelting or smithing even. Yeah, we've got the 100 coal that we needed as well now. Good. So, let's say... Even more cows, what the... Let's say I got all my walls finished, but I'd not dug out all this that I've just set up. I wouldn't care. The rivers aren't part of my end game conditions at this point. My only condition that I've got left... One second. Excuse me. The only condition I've got left is getting these walls built up. I mean, I'd like to have a raid as the walls have been finished, but it's not a game breaker if we don't. The raids just come and go at this point. We've seen that we can beat the more difficult raids. Are these pair even going to get there during today's episode? Yeah, they've got loads of time left yet. And again, surely as soon as spring hits, they'll be good. You're clearly trying to grab something that you can't grab. Oh, there's nothing down there. I wonder why you were bugging out then. Maybe there was something there that somebody else picked up before you, but then again, no, normally, because if somebody's going to pick something up, it gets assigned to them and stops everybody else going towards it. I don't know. Am I going to do anything with the underwall sections here? No. Nothing at all. They're just going to remain like that. I mean, really, I should get some torches in these walls. But I don't want people having to run around constantly refueling them. That's why I'm not bothering with it. It's a bit rubbish, I know, but... I wonder if they'll do this section next after they've done this bit. It'd make sense. It is technically closer than running all the way around here, which, amusingly, we need this bit around here digging out, because that's going to be more clay. But they're flying through this dirt stuff. Absolutely flying through it. Because it only takes one dig, it really isn't going to take them long at all. Wow, who's that? Obviously, it's my brother that looks like he can barely swim. They all swim the exact same way, but it was only him that stood out to me. We're on day 1 of spring, thank God. Settlers are idle. I don't actually believe you at the minute. We've got digging to be doing, we've got building to be doing, there's also farming that still needs doing. I'm not even sure if I'll need to turn these farms back on at this point. All the raw that we've got. Spring has sprung. Look at all the carrots and beets. Although that's ridiculous compared to the cabbages. The berries actually starting to use this section across here yet, or no? They stacked 50. So do the cabbages. Yeah, it should be about the same then. Oh, we're not even using this room at the minute. We could always get the the fermenting going again. I think we're fine for now. Somebody just come across here and dig out some more. See, if I did want to raise the water level just a little bit, I could dig out one of these and then fill it back in, but then I'd have to dig out another underground reservoir. Okie dokie, right, you've got gold coin, that is a brilliant start. You can have all of that, and all of that. And I am here for your clay bricks. I'll take your ice blocks, your iron ingots, limestone blocks. I'm not bothered about buying any more cattle either. I think we're pretty much there on the cattle front at this point. Zeus the chicken. Oh. I thought that said Violent the cow. You've got no gold or silver. Okay. $18 alignment. I thought that'd actually get us more than 18 if I'm being completely honest with you. Oh god, Calthalis' speech is up to 48. We've never had anybody that's got like 50 speechcraft. I'm pretty sure Becca's already got 50, yep. And 50 construction. I really thought your smithing would be higher than that, Cal. You've been doing it for long enough. Danielle's a 50 in botany, Gemma 39 in animal handling. My brother's basically at 27 for a couple of things. Raven, 50 botany, 50 culinary. Russ, you're mining, I'm surprised isn't higher than... Oh, you're the builder, really, aren't you? Shifo there with 49 intellect, 50 mining. Jesus Christ. Right, we really need to be keeping an eye out now for fish. And seeing what's going to happen with the spawning. I suspect they're just going to spawn around the edge of the map now, and none in the middle. I mean, it was a nice test, but if it's not going to work, then it's not going to work. There's nothing to do, Miss Andy. Nothing at all. Why are you not set to mining? Everybody should be set to mining in some capacity. That's why I've been completely baffled as to why I keep getting told that there's idle people. And give me all your gold. You can have all of that, all of that, all of that. And what have you got for me? Some clay bricks. Om nom nom. You've got some gold. We'll take that. I'll take your ice blocks. Your limestone bricks. No silver. Neither of them had any iron either, which is a little weird, I guess, but here's how they're all the way out here in the mountains. 30 alignment. Jesus. That's a lot of alignment. I do think I want to turn these back on. Mouse wheel. Does anybody else get this with a mouse wheel where you try and scroll? Like if I'm scrolling in, on occasion it rolls back the other way for some reason. I don't get it. Fruit juice. Fruit juice. Beer. Mead. Cheese we've never turned off. I'm always surprised that we've never ended up with just a ridiculous amount of cheese with all the cattle that we've got nowadays. You thought we would have done. I don't get it. Right, so they've nearly finished this little mining project that's happening over here. Then they've just got this even smaller mining project, which really shouldn't take them that long. It looks like they've started around here instead, though. Which is fair enough, I guess. Any fishes? It's literally the second day of spring. Just calm yourself. I was about to say where they're all going. They're all going mining. Duh. Is Russ basically single-handedly building the castle at this point? Mining. Oh, Sky's helping him. Sky's got nothing to do with smithing at the minute, though, has he? I see her, the cattle. Okay. I'd love to get the roof on top of this, but that'd be cool. Weren't we building these in the corners as well? Just to try and keep them a little bit warm. It's like a watchtower almost. Settlers are becoming annoyed. If you remember, I think it was last episode at this point, I did take 2 extra hours of free time off them and make them work for 2 more hours. I guess at this point, with them not really... Oh, are you building the staircase there? Cool, we can get the roof being built. I guess with not having as many bricks all the time, we should probably, you know, change it back a bit. But then again, they are using that extra time to make more bricks. Guys, right? Why are there no bricks being produced? Still got 3,000 clay. I've only dug a little bit of this out. Not exactly loads. Oh, it's a tree. I wondered what the Christ that was. I'm pretty sure fish are only going to spawn on the outer edges of the map now. I genuinely thought the water that was in here would have stayed in here. I mean, why would it have? With my idea, what I should have done was seal this in completely so the water would have stayed risen in here. But I didn't think it through at all. And I'm pretty much in front with my episodes. Oh, Time and Miss Andy are now friends with each other. Yeah, I didn't consider it at all. I do think the map looks a lot better without that constant water flow everywhere now, though. Like I say, I can't let the water back in from the edge of the map now. It'd be too much of a problem for me. And in all fairness, I think if I dug this out, the water around the edge of the map might disappear. You know what? Should we potentially ruin all of our hard work? Which is the smallest section of water? I think it's going to be that bit right there. Yeah, that's a massive corner. Let's see. If there can't be enough water here to flood the entire thing, unless the water just keeps coming. Moment of truth. I regret my decisions. It's going to fill the entire map back up, isn't it? It's not. I mean, it still wants building back up. Right. This might break the fish thing completely. Anybody out here digging still? Yeah. Let's get a thumbnail of that, shall we? We're trying a thing. And then just poof out of existence. I still want these sections being built up. Because it's basically making it so that they can only come in certain directions. This is quite a large section. Yes, you're exhausted. It's fine. Ooh, fish do spawn in these lakes. Or is that something to do with the fact that it just got washed over with the water and fish came in here? I'm going to have to do a save reload at some point, but we're near the end of the episode anyway, so hopefully the cows just don't die. I wonder... Oh, welcome back. If there'd be a way that I could get an influx of water into here. I doubt it. I don't think there's enough water. Well, this corner is kind of the biggest one. I don't think it'd work. You go mining. Come mine this one first, please. I like it how they're running past all these little bits and bobs. That is a full, like, edge of the map there. This water might go quite far. And it's gone. Right, last one is this bottom corner. Oh, Shifo's already doing it. Good man. Where is he? Oh, he's already there. Okay. That was quick. Right, this is like two edges of the map. And this is where we've seen fish already. Oh god, that's going quite far. It still won't be enough to fill the inside of the map, so... Woof. There it goes, and we've got a load of fish, I believe, on the map now. Just do a quick allow all for everything. Go grab all them fishes. Oh, I've just forbidden everything, haven't I? Whoops. Good job I noticed that. That would have been unfortunate. Yeah, all the cows are stuck in weird places. We built that one back in. We've built that one back in. My game seems to run loads smoother now as well, that we've cleared out all the rest of the water that was everywhere. So I don't know if I've just made the map so that nothing will ever build, no fish will ever spawn on here or what. If I have, then I have. Sorry, I've ruined it. At least we'll know for the next series. There'll more than likely be another series at some point. This is one of them games that I feel like I'm going to keep coming back to every so often when there's a big update comes out or not. Or not. There's no or not when a big update comes out. Right, I think we're going to wrap the episode off here, or wrap it up even. Because I don't want any of my animals to start starving to death, and we need a save reload, and I don't think you want to see that 30 minutes into a video. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always, and other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.